broke my arm when I was drunk in Korea, in Itaewon. My arm just kind of swelled up like massively. Take me to the hospital.
Leo's got the convenience store culture. Plastic chairs, just chilling back with the sojus and beers. Especially at 6 a.m. The ajushis in the countryside. I'm like, did you get up or you go to bed?
Hi everyone, welcome back to Pagoda One. And today, talking about some drinking culture.
Oh yeah.
In South Korea.
What's your poison,
What's
Sam?
the poison? In South Korea, it has to be soju.
Yeah, soju boy?
Y'all are never gonna guess mine.
Makgeolli.
Yeah.
She has said that before, and two, I feel like when people say you'll never guess, it's always makgeolli.
Yeah.
Because
No one expects
many,
foreigners to like
nobody
makgeolli.
expects that.
And
Yeah.
I think, the percentage of people who really do like it is quite small.
Yeah, makgeolli's good.
No,
How about you?
I love makgeolli as well, but I am a soju boy too.
Soju.
Chamisul.
Chamisu?
Chamisu?
Okay.
Jinno.
No,
Oh.
좋은데?
Well, my first question was if you all like drinking and what type you like.
Oh.
There we go.
Answered
I'm sorry.
For me, just socially. I don't ever drink at home, only when I go out. And even then, only a few. Why did you boo me? How about you, Tim?
Oh, I like all of the kinds.
All of the kinds.
Do not discriminate.
Right. Oh, I like day drinking a lot.
Okay.
You know, when I'm not working. But I've cut down a lot. But just going out, social drinking, usually to a bar, or just at like a pocha, like
an
Korean
outside kind of restaurant.
outside restaurant. So good.
Yeah.
I always just say if it's got booze, I'm drinking.
Okay.
Oh.
I prefer the strong stuff that I can taste the booze of.
Mm.
Because
Do you like it to burn?
oh, the more it burns, the better it feels.
Oh.
Yes.
Do you like tequila?
So tequila? Start the night off with 3 tequila shots. Now we're ready.
Tequila makes me like a special kind of drunk.
That's me and rum.
Yeah.
Rum makes me do dangerous.
Right, that's me and tequila.
That's why I stay away from the sweet stuff.
Yeah.
Because you just keep going.
You
It's
keep
like
going. It's
orange
like
juice.
candy. Yeah.
Oh, and then you just wake up.
Yeah.
So Brandon's an alcoholic anonymous.
Do you guys mix a lot too? When you
What?
drink?
Somek? All the time.
All the time?
I like.
See, I'm
Yeah.
like the worst kind of drinker because I'll start with soju, go to makgeolli the next round, and then come back to soju.
I've got a strong stomach, so I just mix everything.
Mix
It doesn't
everything.
matter, yeah.
Okay. Have you used the little? There's like a
mixer
little,
thing?
the little mixer thing. Oh.
I-
It looks like a chopstick, but you squeeze it and it like hits the side and it mixes it for you.
I have all the tricks, and so I will never use anything automatic.
Okay.
This is my party trick. Must I use a chopstick? Must I use a spoon? Must I use my hand?
Okay.
What do you want? Huh?
Right,
I even knocked the chopstick through the beer bottle
Yeah.
and did the shaky.
Oh
and...
my gosh.
Oh yeah. I've trained with the old people in the shigol. There's nothing to do
I
this.
need
just
some
live.
training in the countryside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go away for like 90 days and come back just faster.
How do you turn when you get drunk? What are your actions?
Like drunk habits.
Like habits,
Yeah,
drinking
drunk
habits. I don't know if I can say this on camera.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
do it. We can cut it out.
I'll tell you only one of mine. That's the other one. I don't think we can put that on camera. I'll tell you after.
Okay. I think I can guess.
Right.
I don't know. I become more of myself.
Like an exaggeration.
Is that
An
a positive
exaggeration,
or a
right.
negative?
That's a both.
Okay.
That's a both. If you get me, you get me. If you don't, you just get
Gotcha.
me even less.
Okay.
And especially in terms of like, people always think when I flirt with them, I'm interested. I'm not. I just flirt with everyone.
Right.
Men, women, young people, old people.
Ooh.
I'm just here.
It's a flirt.
I'm just here for a good time.
Right.
Not a long time.
I think I go either really positively exaggerated version of me, hyper. The E comes out.
Ultra
You know,
HD
as
Sam.
we're kind of all on the fence between I and E's, like
Yeah.
I'll either go really
that's a
E
good point.
or I'll just kind of chill and become a little bit more
Oh.
introvert, withdraw a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Depends on the vibe who I'm with.
that makes sense.
But sometimes, like if I'm just going out to a pocha and drinking, like I kind of like that more chilled vibe. So depends on place and people for me. How about you? Oh, well,
Can you-
Actually, I just thought of it.
Give us
I
a
have
hot-
3. I'll tell you
Oh,
2
okay.
out of the 3. So one, everything is funny to me. I'm a giggler. Everything's funny. And then the second one is I always want to do something.
Oh.
Let's go do this. Let's try this. I want to like just go do something.
Don't sit still. You wanna...
That's it.
Yeah, I need to be up and moving. So like one time in college, one time in college.
Oh, good story start.
Yeah, story time. The short story is my friend and I ended up in a hotel swimming pool that we were not guests at.
Oh no.
And we got kicked out.
My first thought was
right.
drinking and swimming. No.
Right.
Also, yes, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Disclaimer, don't do that.
Okay, drinking.
It's dangerous. Also,
Don't do that.
don't go to a hotel you're not a guest at and get in the swimming pool. Just please don't do that. 따라하지 마세요. What do you think is the worst drinking habit? I don't know if I stole your question.
Worst drinking habit?
Like for
I used to have
me,
a bad one.
we used to have one in our friend circle who was a crier.
I got one of those. So I'm gonna make him watch this video whenever it comes out.
Are you watching?
He's watching
Okay.
now. He's watching. He knows. So you're turn off.
You're
Turn
behind him
off.
right now. You're behind him. We're like...
So my friend broke up with his girlfriend,
Yeah.
and he has not recovered from him breaking up with her.
Okay.
And whenever we go drinking, after the second Long Island,
Uh-huh.
he disappears. And we all know it means he's outside sitting on the floor texting her.
Oh no.
Drunk texting.
And he's just always texting and crying. And I don't know how. He knows her number because he's blocked her number so many times.
But he's memorized
But he's
it.
memorized it. So he
Right.
unblocks it and then he texts. And I'm like,
Friend.
You gotta stop, man. You gotta stop.
This is an intervention.
Yeah, like...
that's a bad habit. Texting your ex.
Yeah, I used
when
to
drunk.
just bounce randomly.
Irish
You're one of
accent.
those.
Yeah. I
Irish
used to. I've
accent,
stopped
yeah.
this habit, but I used to just like leave wherever I am without telling anyone.
Go on a quest.
And now, yeah, I would adventure.
end-
I would adventure around wherever I am, and then just go home when I'm tired. And then people be like, "Where the hell are you? Are you
dead?"
I am good. I just had my adventure and then went home. So yeah, that got me into trouble like a few times, but I've stopped that.
Oh, good on you.
I've recovered. I'm like 2 years clean. Thanks, guys.
Crying or when people get violent. They start fights in the bar.
I got a friend.
You just wanna jump
I got a
in
friend.
and-
He's not violent, but he likes
Yeah,
punching.
usually.
But he'll punch us
Yeah.
because we're all friends. But sometimes Koreans or other foreigners get different ideas and then things escalate.
Escalate.
unnecessarily.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, it's my friend playing with me.
Yeah, a bad kind of drunk is someone who just gets involved in other people's stuff all the
Yeah.
time.
Right.
I broke my arm when I was drunk in Korea.
What?
In Itaewon.
What?
And it was like the worst way. It was just, I just fell over nothing. And then my jacket was inside out. This was one of like the best nights out I ever had as well. It was so much fun.
Of course.
I fell over, my jacket was inside out. I was a mess. I pushed my body up and I was like, I'm fine. And my friend was like, you sure? And then 30 minutes later, I'm not fine. Take me to the hospital. My arm just kind of swelled up like massively. So I was one of those foreigners. That was me. I'm sorry.
Dorcas behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
Any?
I never get drunk. I am a high functioning alcoholic and drunk. When I get drunk, I take care of myself. I'm good. I get home safely.
So are you the one that takes your friends back home?
Yes, unfortunately, I'm the dad of the group.
You're the DD.
I'm the biggest drinker and the one who takes care of everyone.
Interesting.
Ah,
So,
nice.
yeah.
What are some differences between Korea and your country's drinking culture?
Less so these days because I guess I'm older, but when I first came to Korea and the group I was hanging out with were a lot of like college-aged kids, and they always wanted to play drinking games.
Yeah.
Drinking games.
Which can be fun sometimes, but I just came to drink.
Yeah.
It was fun, but I just want to have a beer and then play a game, not wait to lose and then take a sip.
And then have to drink. Yeah. You just start losing on purpose.
That's what I did. And they got very upset very quickly. I was like,
Ah,
okay, I'm ruining the fun.
In Korea, I feel like if you don't drink when you're a student, you're gonna kind of have a hard time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, trying to make friends.
It's possible to make friends, but it's a lot more difficult.
Yeah. But British, yeah, we're still heavy drinkers. You'll catch us down the pub.
I do
all
like the
times of
pub
day.
culture.
No, the pub
It's
culture
nice.
is pretty
Like
interesting.
one
yeah.
of the things I noticed when I was in London as well is you have the high tables outside.
Yeah, that's
So you can
nice.
just like stand on the street and drink with your friends or talk with other people standing outside.
Yeah.
I like the pub
Feels
culture.
very social.
Korea's got the convenience store culture.
The plastic
Less-
chairs.
The plastic chairs, you know,
Yeah.
just chilling
That's
back with their
true.
sojus and
That's
beers.
true.
Especially at 6 a.m., the ajushis in the countryside. I'm like, did you get up or you get
Are you
to
still
bed?
here?
Are you
Yeah.
still here? Which way is this?
Right.
I think in America we pre-game.
Yes.
So if you don't know pre-gaming, that's where you have some drinks at home before you go out. So you're kind of already in a good mood by the time you go out. So we pre-game. And I think for us here, I feel like the food accompanies the drinks.
Mm-hmm.
But in America, the drinks are accompanying the food. So we eat a lot while we're drinking to also sustain, to stay sober and make the night last a little bit longer. You have a full stomach. So here I was like, where's the food? Where the food at? It's opposite. Yeah, it's a little bit lighter
I
here.
see.
One that also stands out to me that I think is changing a little bit is the sort of drinking alone culture.
Yeah.
You know, it's still very frowned upon, I feel like, when I talk about, I'll just have a beer at home. Some students are alone. Yeah, sure. But then a lot of other students are also like, oh
I have
yeah,
a beer
I have a
watch
beer
TV
and I watch
before
TV.
bed. Yeah.
Cheers, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like also in America, if you say you drink at home, we feel like you
Oh,
need to go to
right, you got some
Alcoholics Anonymous.
problems.
You have a problem, like an addiction.
Mm.
Yeah, it's more of a social activity for
Yeah.
us. Like, I don't know about England, but at least like in Germany, you start the introduction to drinking quite early.
Oh yeah.
So that you kind of learn your tolerance as
Yeah.
you're getting older, so that...
Yeah, like 13 down the park.
Yeah, it's like not when you're like,
South African way cool.
and then it's
Yeah.
like, I'm old enough now, let's go get like
Yeah.
drunk.
We start young,
South Africans
legally or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In America, we kind of have to do the house parties, kind of
Yeah.
hide it from our parents a little bit.
I mean, in many cases we do also hide things from our parents,
Uh-huh.
but a lot of parents do sort of introduce it to their kids.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know my dad said, if you get drunk, if you smoke things, if you blah
Yeah.
blah blah, do it at home. My father encouraged, he was like, at
Oh.
least do those things at home where if I didn't know my limits,
We can supervise
They can
you.
supervise,
You're in a
they can
safe
check.
space.
Yeah,
I think,
they can
yeah, we
talk
do
about
that as well. If you're
Yeah.
going to try marijuana or if you're going to try alcohol, do it in a safe place at home where if something happens, we can take care of you. I think it's the same.
Mm.
What are some of your country's drinking cultures? Like, do you guys tend to start a little bit early when you're younger, or do you kind of hide it from your parents? Let us know in the comments below.
you just wait and get smashed at 18.
Yeah. Go down the park when you're 13 and get
Exactly.
wasted. Like, yeah, tell us if you have any drinking habits as well. We would love to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification button. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.